Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this energy activation and guided meditation for this full moon. It is the last full moon of the year, offering us some beautiful. At first, my humanness wanted to say completion, and that's not wrong. But what I divinely got was the word wrapping up energy. It's like we're wrapping something up, something that we have been working through. That's now time just to wrap up and complete the project, is just what they're giving me. So the message that I got for this full moon and what this activation and meditation will be completely centered around is authentic self-expression and radical self-acceptance. And so whenever we say self-expression, a lot of us would automatically, I know I do, I think of expressing through my voice, speaking my truth, and that is part of it. Or perhaps it's expressing through art, creativity, and that is part of it. But what we are doing in this session is the core beneath all of those things. This is a shift in vibration of embodying through this radical self-acceptance, embodying who you are, so that when you speak, it is a reflection of that. When you create, it is a reflection of that. When you decide what to wear, it is a reflection of that. In any given moment, right? This is not to tie us into a box. That's the ego saying, this is my identity and I'm sticking to it. This is free, right? So we give ourselves that room to shift and expand and change. And we give ourselves this gift of loving and accepting who we are in this moment and in all of our moments. So in this activation, we will be doing some healing work so that we can heal those wounds and those shadows around being our authentic selves. And as we move through this full moon, we are going through a transformation process that is going to lift so many blocks and barriers to things that we've wanted. This is an alchemical process that is going to have a ripple effect. So if we don't unconditionally accept ourselves, then we might not feel worthy of the abundance that we want. We might not even let ourselves actually want what we want, or even to ourselves speak our needs or our truth, because we have a program that makes us feel shameful or guilty, right? So we can see how this is the core that can ripple out and create misalignments, resistance, or blocks in many areas of our lives that we might not even be aware of. And so as we go through this process, we will then see roads and pathways opening up. We will be more at flow. We will be more at home within ourselves, wherever we are and with whom we are around. Not from a place of putting pressure on yourself, but just by giving yourself this gift today, letting yourself go through this beautiful transformative process, one step at a time, in whatever ways that looks for you. All right, so let's get into the activation. We also have a fun bonus at the end if you want to stick around. So I'll share what that is at the end. Okay. If you're new to my videos, I'm an energy channel. I will be calling in the energy of this full moon, and I will be calling in the healing frequency that whatever you need right now for this self-acceptance, authentic expression. It will always be for your highest and best good, in alignment with your resonance, what you're ready for at this time. If you're open and receptive to receive this, please say yes in your mind's eye. And I take a moment now to connect energetically. And as I connect energetically, if you have any intentions for yourself at this time, whether this be around self-acceptance and expression, or if it seems to be completely different, doesn't matter. Bring to your mind what you most want, need, desire at this time. I'll let you know once we're connected and we'll go through the rest of the session. So we are energetically connected, and I'm flowing this healing frequency and energy to you now. Finish up any intentions that you are setting and allow yourself to receive them. We have 4 helpers today, divine helpers. We have Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Ariel, Green Tara, and Goddess Oshun. Archangel Gabriel, to me, I've spoken of this before, presents masculine when I need more masculine energy, feminine when feminine energy is needed, or a balance of both when that is called for. Today, Archangel Gabriel is presenting as feminine. So we have 4 feminine energies with us now. And they all carry a different frequency that's going to assist you in this process today. And so the first divine helper that is stepping forth is Green Tara. As we begin the session, we sink into those parts of us that we have kept hidden. Hidden from the world, masked, shifted, conformed, shamed within ourselves, perhaps. In what ways have you felt that you needed to hide? And many times throughout your life, you probably did for your own safety, and we honor that. And Green Tara is filling you with compassion, surrounding you with compassion. But you are safe now. So let's call forth those parts of you that have been hidden. And as we bring these forth, allow yourself to become as compassionate as you can towards these parts of you, towards yourself. Loving these parts of you, loving all of you. Acknowledging, I know that you are scared. I know you feel like you need to be different. It's not safe being you. Maybe you'll be shunned or rejected or harmed in some way. Lovingly holding them with compassion, holding yourself with compassion. Allowing green Tara's warm green energy of the heart to wrap you up. And now you don't need to know the answer to this, though you may get it. But we're asking on an energy level and a subconscious level. We're speaking to these parts of you. Tell us what you need so that you can come out of hiding. And see yourself standing outside of a dark cave, your true, authentic, source self, your essence. This loving, motherly, fatherly figure to these parts of you, standing in that energy. And we're activating within you everything that those parts of you need and have always needed to come out of hiding. So this is being activated within your energy as you stand outside of this cave now. You are the elixir, you are the remedy, you are the safe haven. And you are safe and held as you hold all this energy. And you see those parts of you now coming out of this dark cave into the light. They are attracted to the healing essence. They asked for it. They needed it, and you hold it. And it is drawing them out of the darkness into the light. And as they come out, you honor them. You tell them how brave they are, how courageous they are, how safe they are now. And you welcome them home. And they come up to you and you hug them. And whatever energy was activated within you that they needed, they receive that now. And in the receiving of this, they now begin to integrate back into the wholeness of you. And in this integrated state, you are now approached by Archangel Ariel as she holds a powerful, looks like a wand or a scepter in my mind's eye, with a ball of light at the end. And with your permission, she touches this to your solar plexus. And this offers you an authentic self recalibration. Now, there is nothing for you to do here. You don't have to try to be your authentic self. Just allow yourself to open to it, for it to be activated. I'm seeing in my mind's eye like if you were a house and some of the lights were on, but then some of the lights were off. Now all the lights are being turned on within you. And there may be parts of you that you get to meet, and there might be parts of you that have been long forgotten that you are being reacquainted with. Just feel this energetic shift. So all of you is embraced now, lit up, embodied, and embraced. And you now hear a stream, a river, in the distance, and you walk towards it. As you walk towards it, you begin to smell honey, the sweetness. You hear music. You see this beautiful woman dancing this river, unapologetically, expressing through movement who she is. And this is Goddess Oshun. And she invites you into the river. And she invites you to lay down in this river and allow the waters to cleanse through you. As they cleanse through you, they are washing away the energetic debris that you have carried that is no longer yours to carry. They are washing away and dissolving those masks and those defenses that you thought you had to wear. Whatever you're ready to release, if you're not quite ready to let something go, it will not be taken from you. But whatever you're ready to release, this river is washing it away. And you sit up now, and she has placed 5 sunflowers surrounding you. They're floating around you in this river as you sit up. Now pick one, whatever one calls out to you. You pick it, and Oshun invites you to stand up, free. You are completely shed of everything. And that sunflower that you picked, she invites you to place it upon your lower abdomen, your sacral chakra. And in this activates your creative expression in all things. How you move, how you dress, how you cook, how you walk, how you dance, how you create. Every part of that creative expression now being activated. And she invites you now to just move or dance in complete freedom, not holding back, not worrying what anybody will say or think, if you're doing something right or wrong. Just in your mind's eye, picture yourself moving in whatever ways that you want. And you hear now this angelic tone, this vibration. And you see a blue light. It's unlike any blue you've ever seen here on earth. Indescribable. And you walk out of that river and you follow that angelic tone and that blue light. And as you follow it, you are receiving its vibrations, its activations. And you are greeted now by Archangel Gabriel. And she is here to gift you a throat chakra awakening so that you may speak from your authentic space, your authentic energy, and also be able to be more attuned and listen to others in their authenticity without the lens of judgment of self, judgment of others. But this is a whole new level of attunement that will allow you. Getting is going to allow your voice, because it's coming from authenticity, to hold healing light codes in it. And as you communicate with others, you naturally invite them energetically to be their authentic selves without you trying anything. So that's the activation that she is gifting you now in whatever you're ready for. So she places her hands upon your throat now. I'm seeing wounds being healed, past life wounding in this area being healed for many. Clearing out energetic debris held within this chakra. And although she's placing her hands upon your throat chakra, this energy activation is expanding far beyond this, expanding to your mind and your other chakras, allowing all to be aligned with this truth activation and frequency. And she holds a mirror up to you now, and she tells you to look in the mirror and speak your truth to your reflection, whatever wants to come through you now. And if you are able to, in this physical way, not just in your mind's eye, if you're able to wrap yourself up in a hug, just hugging yourself. If not, can you place your hands upon your heart or anywhere on your body if you're able? And all four of these divine helpers are surrounding you now, and they're placing their hands upon you and they're holding space for you. Can you tell yourself, I unconditionally love and accept you? I unconditionally love and accept me. You are safe being who you are. I am safe being who I am. Deep breath in, exhale out. And we thank these divine helpers. Thank you, thank you, thank you for assisting us today. And we gently drop the visual and come back to this time and space as I ground in this activation, integrating everything you did in this session very physically into this plane, into your body, grounding your body back here on earth. I am slowly combing out your energy field, so anything that you released is sent to the light of source. It may not remain in your field, in your space, in any space, attached to anyone or anything. Sent to the light of source and transmuted back into light and love. Disconnecting from this session, so be it and so it is. We give thanks. Thank you so much for tuning into this today. I am wishing you a magical full moon. This is where the fun part comes in if you want to stick around. So I'm going to be pulling 5 different cards from the Sacred Rebel deck that I have that I feel is very appropriate for this energy. It's really just about being unapologetically you. So if you tune into your heart and your most authentic self, and that most authentic self had a number, I'm going to pull 6 cards, not 5, 6 cards. So your authentic self, 1 through 6, what is that number for you? And it's okay to get more than 1. Okay, so you can find the timestamp below to that. Also, extensive healings and this month's sale on the quantum healing session is linked below too. And we will dive into the card reading now. Again, you can find the timestamp 1 through 6 below if you're choosing to stick around and get your brief message. Okay, so for those who picked number 1, the card that you got is number 42. The word wants to be written. And I'm going to read a few sentences from the deck to give you your messages. You might have been taught that creativity is something you have to work hard to access, or that finding your life purpose is so difficult that you must search high and low for it. Yet what you are is within you and wants to come out at every available opportunity. You don't have to struggle so much. It is more about allowing space for it to manifest and to let the energy flow. The real struggle is not in finding something. It is more about letting go of the idea that you need to search for your path in the first place. You see, the process of activating your life path is a natural one. The effort is in getting out of the way and not making something happen. This oracle brings you the message that what you are dreaming of or seeking to do, create, live, or manifest is actually very natural for you. This is why you want to do it. So that is your message. Take what resonates. And we'll move on to number 2. Okay, number 2. The card that you pulled is number 32, which equals 5, which is change. I feel that's significant here. And the card is faith in the process. I'll read a little bit from the book to give you your message. No matter how powerful we are, how much courage and strength we have, there are times when we can't quite move ourselves along to the next phase of life or creative exploration. At such times, we need some divine intervention, a little help in pulling our trolley along, so to speak. When we're at the edge of our own limits and have no more personal resources, we might be left with only one spiritual power, that of our faith. Fortunately, that is enough. You are in a situation where you cannot set right the course of events all by yourself. This is not an indication that you've done something wrong, nor does it suggest that you are not strong enough. It is a sign that there is something bigger unfolding in your life, and your willpower will be supplemented by the power of life itself. Sometimes a bigger plan needs to manifest for the benefit of humanity on Earth. You need to shift your perspective to realize that you are a part of a greater unfoldment, and that your individual life serves a greater plan, and that you're not separate from the genius. This is what is happening now. This is a time for humility and trust. You need complete faith in the process and events that are happening. There's nothing to worry about. You will be moved most fully and easily and with the most grace and assistance through your faithful surrender. All right, so that is your message. Thank you for listening, and we'll move to card 3. Okay, number 3, you picked, it's card number 19. So this is completion's new beginning energy. And the card is dream a beautiful dream. The urge to create, I'm just going to read a bit from the book to give you your messages. The urge to create is the same within you as it is for the universal creator. It also has the same magical ability to draw harmony into being and to find beautiful order in chaos. This includes bringing harmony and perfect balance of well-being into your mind, body, and emotions. This oracle also comes with a particular message for you. If there's a situation in your life right now where you feel uncertain about your ability to quote-unquote fix or heal it, you lack the inspiration to be able to imagine it differently than how it currently seems to be, you may therefore feel inhibited in your ability to bring about constructive change. However, the perfect beauty of the situation is not revealed by what you attempt to do to it or through trying to impose a quote-unquote right dream upon it. It is to be healed and perfected into all that it can be through the revelation that beauty already lies within it. And they give an affirmation in this book, and so I invite you, if it resonates, just to sink it into your being. The affirmation is, the perfect harmony of beauty awakens within me and all around me. I serve that golden light in unconditional love and creative power. So be it. So that is your message. Thank you for listening, and we will move on to number 4. Okay, those who chose number 4, you received the card number 22, which is another 4. So this is a big number for you. 4s are significant. The vibration of 4 is significant. 4s represent stability. To me, whenever I see 444, that means that everything's going to be okay. The angels, your guides, are here with you. So sinking into the vibration of 4 might be beneficial for you right now. And the card is She Feels, She Knows. I'm just going to read a little bit from the book to bring forth your message. An illumination is erupting from within you as a vision that is bringing what was once obscured into clarity. This is not likely to happen as a blinding, shocking insight, but more of a softer, gentle knowing. It is like knowing something without understanding exactly when or how you came to know it. This insight will assist you, and you are asked to honor it. You will know which insight it is at the right time. Your heart will tell you. You are therefore being asked to rely upon the clarity that is coming to you now or has just recently come. Gently but firmly, from that place of knowing, intend to act and take your next step forward. And so if you've not received clarity, the number 4 might be a guidance for you. But whatever clarity you're asking for or need, this is absolute confirmation it's coming. Okay, so that is your message. I thank you so much, and we'll move to number 5 now. All right, number 5. I will tell you that your card popped right out. It's like, I am here. This is me. I got this message to share. So there's a message in that. There's an energy in that. But the message that you got, the card that you got is number 3, inspiration. So I'll read a little bit from the book to give you your message. An idea has captured your attention or will do so very soon. It may be a grand vision or a vague sense of something that could be. You're being encouraged to accept the vision, the idea, or the inspiration as it is important to your creative and spiritual growth. Also, it is possible. The bee is bringing you healing medicine wisdom from nature to aid the message of the Oracle of Inspiration. The bee is a powerful spirit totem, so that might be significant for you bees. Allow the inspiration to fill you with enthusiasm, expectation of magic, and marvelous synchronicity as people, situations, and opportunities fall into place to help bring your inspiration into reality. This idea has the potential to flower into so much more than you realize. It has great potential. It can become something that feeds and nourishes others on their creative and personal healing paths too. It has the quality of a mission and is so much more than one singular idea. So I will also tell you that the page in the book is 33. So card 3, page 33, 333, the number of pure creativity. It's a master number, mastery. And also remember there might be a significance in looking into more the bee totem. Okay, so that is your message. Thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful day, and we will move on now. Number 6. So this is very interesting, and this has happened throughout many of the, throughout other piles, but you chose 6, and the card number that you chose is number 33, which is also a 6. So seeing multiples of 3, or seeing the number 6, might be very significant to you right now. You know, it may be something to follow. You may, and this is not for everybody, but you may, if you were drawn to number 5 too, there may be a message in that, but I'm getting like that's just for some. It's not for all who are here because they're 2 different energies. So the card number 33 is Heaven Sent. And I'll read a bit from the book to give you your message. Just as we receive gifts in the physical world through the thoughtfulness of others to acknowledge how much we mean to them, so too we receive gifts on other levels, including the spiritual level. A spiritual gift is something that happens through grace. We can ask for help, and it may be given in response to that request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can also be given without asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it is in our hearts that cry out for help. While we're busy getting on with our to-do lists, we don't often stop to think about what our hearts might need. If we do, and an immediate solution is not obvious, we just get on with our life, either letting the issue be or taking the more painful option of dwelling on it without seeing how it might be resolved. However, there is a loving benevolence in your life that knows exactly what we need and how it can best come to us even when we are not quite so clear. This force actively seeks to assist us in walking our life path. The loving sweetness is being offered to you now, or soon will be, in the form of a spiritual gift. This oracle also brings a message. Let yourself be helped. Assistance is coming your way, so act on it and say yes. If you have also drawn another card in the deck, I'll read it because it might have a message for some. If you've also drawn the card, Collaborative Dreaming, then this message is amplified. It is very significant as the assistance is coming from the hand of life itself. Trust it. And they have an affirmation. I'll say it, and if you'd like to receive it on your behalf, just open up and allow yourself to receive. Through unconditional love, I now accept the spiritual gifts that are bestowed upon me with complete trust and gratitude. So be it. And I will say that it's number 33. It's on page 133. So again, multiples of 3s or 6s might bring messages, guidance with them. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk with you next time.